Hi, I'm Noelle Hyman with paperclipping.com. I am here in the Spellbinders booth with Kazan. Hello.
Yes, hi.
Thanks for demoing for us. We're going to watch her do a demo, and she's going to explain this new die called Gold Imperial, right?
Gold Imperial die templates, that's right. So these are a lot like our Spellbinders die templates. Spellbinders you can cut, emboss, and stencil with one die template. With the Gold Imperials, which are these gold ones up front over here, we can cut, emboss, stencil, and deboss. So we've added a fourth feature.
Well, and the letterpress, right? Is there also something like
that? I'm going to show you the letterpress right now. Okay, great. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a die template like this, and I'm going to ink it up. So we're just going to, and the reason why I'm doing it is just to really highlight those beautiful debossed areas. So I'm just taking some ink and applying it directly to my die template like that, and that can show you those highlighted debossed areas. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay it onto the magnetic sheet like that on my base plate of my grand caliber machine. And I'm simply just going to take a piece of paper and put it on like that and cover it with my cutting plate C and run this sandwich through the grand caliber machine just like that.
Now, can you use any kind of ink for this?
I'm using a water-based ink, yep.
Okay.
Super, no messiness. There we go. And I'm just going to open this up. Now you can clearly see that I have gone and cut all around the edges, but I'm going to keep this just like this because I'd like to go ahead now and do the embossing and debossing, which is of course the fabulousness of the whole project. So I'm just going to cover this whole project like this with my embossing mat and my embossing plate, and once again run this through the grand caliber machine.
So if somebody wants your dies and they've got a different die cutting machine, how could they do this? Because they'll need that soft pad. Correct. You just put in.
And that's the versatility of Spellbinders die templates. What we do is on our packaging we will give you the sandwich configuration for the other die cutting machines, most of them. There we go. So I'm going to go ahead and remove this and show you. Okay, now the magic has happened, but I'm going to hold off on showing you one more second because we did have that stenciling feature that we mentioned earlier on. And what we do is with just regular chalk, I'm just going to keep my paper in my die template and just chalk right through that like that. And what the chalk is doing is it's highlighting the embossed. The ink that the letterpress ink that we did earlier on, that is going to highlight the deboss.
Nice. So it's really intricate, and then you can see the ink over here and the chalk over here.
So there you can see from this die template, that magnificent, intricate design, that the dark blue area has the debossing, and then the chalk area over there has highlighted the embossing.
All right, so the original dies are a copper color, the way that people know the difference.
Correct. So these are called the Gold Imperial because they're gold. And then on our packaging, we have the crown as well to show you which are the Gold Imperial die templates.
It's a gold crown, so they'll know. These are the ones. Okay.
The beauties, yep, with a crown.
All right, thank you so much.
You're so welcome. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I'm Noelle Hyman with paperclipping.com.